Hello, it's day 18. I am so proud of you guys. You are doing so great. You all have the desire, the drive, and the determination to make it to lead or be a more successful, stronger leader or to star or wherever you're headed. Whatever your goal is, I'm super excited for you. Some of you are all caught up to day 18 with all of your assignments, and kudos to you. Some of you are struggling a little bit. You're staggering a little bit behind. It is time to catch up. It is time to put you first. It is time to work on that successful business. Remember that when you work for yourself, when you work on your Scentsy business, you're working for your family, and that's it. Only for your family. You're not helping somebody else grow their business. You're working on your business. Keep that in your mind always. That is so, so important. So what I was going to say is, we've talked about our list of 100 a lot of times, right? We've already mentioned it many times. This is the last day I'm even going to say anything about it. But what's important is that you continue to keep your list of 100 updated at all times. I've been a consultant since 2008. That's one of the first things I do each month is check my list of 100, see who I can add to it, see who I can remove from it, keep it fresh, keep it going. So as you guys know, I think I've talked about this book with you before. Mary Christensen is one of my favorite authors. I absolutely love her. I've read every single one of her books. They are fantastic. If you're looking to have a book, I know some of you have actually already ordered this. That's her name, Mary Christensen. But if you're looking to have a book just as a reference, this is a great book. This has all kinds of ideas, like specific ideas for direct sales companies. So it's pretty cool. Again, I'm not telling you that you have to buy this book. You definitely do not. I don't want to add more to your plate. I don't want to stress you out more, but it's kind of nice to sometimes just pick it up and read a couple of pages. Another thing that's really cool about this book is it has these gray areas that say Superstar Secret, and they're really cool ideas in the little gray areas. And it's also where I got all the ideas for creating your list of 100. So one thing that Mary taught me, she's taught me so many things. I've worked with her as far as, creating something for Scentsy. I have been to so many of her presentations. She is seriously amazing. She's from New Zealand. So I feel very fortunate that I actually got a chance to get to know her. One of the things that she taught me, and I think this was in a training that she did, is that, do you know that a huge percentage of the most successful people in direct sales were teachers or cheerleaders? How cool is that? So that's something to think about when you're creating your list of 100. Now, do you have to be a cheerleader or a teacher? No, but do know that they are people who like to be in front of others and who like to inspire people, to teach people, to help them see that they can make a better lives for themselves, right? Or maybe a better game for you guys get it. You understand what I'm saying. So anyway, cheerleaders and teachers, keep those in mind. Those are really important people to add to your list of 100, along with all the other very important people. But I was flipping through and I found one of her superstar secrets, and it says, look for creative ways to drive your customers to your website. So possibly, and her idea was to run an end of month customer lucky drawing. And you know what? That's a pretty cool idea. Now, you cannot ever do a personal special publicly on social media. And that is such an important rule. And I'll tell you why. For example, back in the day, you were allowed to entice somebody to join your Scentsy team, for example. So I today could post on my wall, hey, the next person who joins my Scentsy team, I'm going to pay for your kit and I'm going to buy you a new car. Right? And then maybe you're new and you can't afford to pay for somebody's kit. And you definitely can't afford to buy them a new car. I can't either. Just kidding. That was like totally not a good example, but you guys get it. Like, you understand where I'm going. It's not fair for a brand new consultant to have to compete with my Facebook friends. So that's why they do this. They keep it super, super even and equal for everyone when it comes to joining, when it comes to anything that you can post on social media. So her idea, so what you could do though, is you could post on your VIP page and say, hey, everybody who places an order in the next week is going to want to know what's going on. So message me and I'll give you the details, or however you want to word it, something like that. All right. So that's like a mystery hostess. You can say, and then you can send them a message privately and says, place an order, and I'm going to draw the name of one of the people who places an order, and they get all of the hostess rewards. So that would be a pretty cool thing for somebody to win. Okay, another cool thing about our websites, which is totally off topic, I'm giving you a couple of other ideas, is ways to promote your business. Do you know if you go on your website, so there's a difference between your workstation and your website. Your workstation is when you sign in with your ID number and your, I almost said zip code, and your password, and you go into your workstation. Your website is where people shop, and that's why it's really important that you pay that $10 a month. And if you guys aren't paying that, you need to invest in that. That is a very important piece of your business because A, nobody can join your Scentsy team if you don't have a website. And B, nobody can shop on your website if you don't have a website. C, I'm going to add a C, they can't join Scentsy Club, which is super easy money for you. So you do nothing and it's just automatically, orders that are automatically happening every single month in your account. So anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. You can go on. So let's say washer whiffs. Let's say I look up washer whiffs and I go in, I search washer whiffs, and I can click on one of them, whatever scent I prefer in a great big tub. And then at the bottom, there are these links to social media. So I can, for example, push the Facebook button or push on Facebook, and it will bring that tub of washer whiffs to my Facebook page. And I can say, oh my gosh, you guys, I never thought that we could make hockey equipment smell good. But thanks to these washer whiffs, we absolutely can. And just leave it at that. You can post that. So it's a pretty cool thing that Scentsy has added into our websites. So give that a try at some point. And that, you know what, it's not an official assignment, but I would say at least go in and try one thing, or even your favorite scent, or your favorite wall fan diffuser, or anything you want. Oh my gosh. Winter appleberry tea, you guys. So and I know you can't always get it, but it's just so good. I just got a whiff of it. It smells so good. I love cinnamon though. So anyway, what was I saying? Okay, so that was just another idea for you. I'm almost done, I promise. And then, so you guys I've told you to go ding the bell every single time you get a booking of any type. So by posting something like, say, washer whiffs, and somebody responds to it, you can say, hey, you should book a party. We should do a party together, and that way you can earn it for free. You don't want to buy these washer whiffs. You want to earn them for free. And then, so that will help you with that. All right, so here's your assignment for the week. So the dinging, I want you to continue with the dinging. I know this lesson is kind of all over the place, but that's how I operate. So here's what you're gonna do today. I made one of these myself. And so this is like, I don't even know what you wanna call it, like an envelope booking. And all I did, you guys don't have to be fancy. Don't go shopping and waste time. All I did though was take this is like a half or a quarter of a piece of poster board. And I just took 9 envelopes, which I could have done 10. Oops, my number 2 is missing. I could have done 10, however many, it doesn't matter, whatever you want. And I wrote numbers. And so like maybe take a selfie like this, hold it up, have somebody take a picture of you. I want you to post it. Now, again, you could do it this way, or you know what you could do? You could take 10 envelopes and fan them out so that you can see the numbers written on them. Fan them out, take a selfie. And I want you to post that selfie on Facebook. And I want you to you can just do the picture and make the caption, choose a number, or what would I write? I would say, I bet you're wondering what this is. Like or comment, and I'll tell you. However, I don't know, use your personality. Use your personality with it. I know this is hard. I know it's embarrassing. I know we don't all like to do selfies, but you're going to post it, and then everybody who comments or likes, you're going to send them a private message, and you're going to say, there are some fun prizes inside of each of these envelopes. Choose a number, and if you are willing to try to collect orders, we can do an online party, we can do a party any way you want. You're going to get the gift inside of the envelope for free, on top of everything that Scentsy gives you. And here's the cool part. You go based on your budget. If your budget is that you can only give a light bulb, give a light bulb, a free light bulb. If your budget says, you know what, I can get rid of 6 bars of discontinued wax because I've been a consultant for a long time, give that. If your budget allows, if you have a ton of testers left over and you can throw them in a bag and put a little bow on it and make it cute, give that. Because you guys all know that old testers, all you have to do is take the top off, flip it upside down, set it on a warmer, and the wax will melt out, and you can use those. So anyway, you can give whatever you want for prizes, as big or as small as you can, whatever you can afford. And remember, how many times have I said, we don't spend our family money on Scentsy. We spend our Scentsy money on our family. So you have to work within your budget. That is super, super, super important. All right, so that is your assignment. I can't wait to see. So I want to see, not only are you going to be posting these on your Facebook page or Instagram or whatever social media platform you use the most, but you're also going to put it in the comments of this video so that we can see what your selfie look like. Have the best day ever, you guys. Coming up on the weekends and yes, anyway, have the best day. Love you guys.